what is the duration of your training? If you pass out, what would be your first rank? Thereafter, what would be your subsequent rank? And also, what are the different arms or branches of the army? Which one would you like to opt for if you are given a choice? And what would be the reason for that?
Sir, if I am recommended, then I would join OTA Academy, that is in Chennai, and my training would be of 49 weeks, and I would be passing out as a lieutenant. And after passing out, the options that will be open to me would be Army Ordnance Corps and signals, communication, etc. And but one of the things that I would like to work on when I'm in academy, and I would love to join artillery, because it is one of the things that has been open for girls now, and that is more interest in my area. So I would love to join artillery if I'm able to do well.
Have you been taken in artillery?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So what would be your subsequent ranks after lieutenant, who is presently chief of the army staff? What is the motto of the army?
So current chief of army staff is Lieutenant General Manoj Pandey, and the rank structure goes like lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, brigadier, major general, lieutenant general, and then general. So sir, and the motto of army is service before self.
Okay. You know any about any procurement or any other details you can give me of the army? Anything which the army is procuring new equipment? Anything which is being indigenously catered for? What other details do you know?
Sir, recently we have exported our BrahMos, which was in collaboration with Russia to Philippines. It is always one of the achievements of army. Then we are also manufacturing, the HAL is manufacturing Tejas as well. So this is also one of the news. Many indigenously built ship INS have been built under our dockyards as well. These are the few things that I have checked.
Do you know how many aircraft carriers does the India have?
I don't have that.
Okay. Fine, no issue. So, Mansi, a lot is happening these days in the country. Lots of issues are taking part in the world as well. Can you update me on some issues which you think are current and important both? Some international and some national. Okay, we'll say three each.
So, sir, starting with the national, one of the most prominent news in our nation is going on the Lok Sabha elections, which are conducted in 7 phases currently, and the first phase has already been conducted. The second phase would be from 26th April, and this whole election process will end by 2nd June, and the results will be announced by 4th of June. And the second news that I would like to highlight on, that the right against climate change is one of the prominent thing that India has done, because sir, climate change is one of the things that not only India but the whole world is facing right now. So in Rajasthan, one of the great Indian bustard bird is there, and some poles were being constructed for the electricity, and they were constructed. The plan was according that it should be called the underground wiring, and due to which that bird's habitat was being disturbed. So some people they filed a complaint on with the Supreme Court that this should not be done. It is against the habitat, and where the Supreme Court then stand on the decision that the pole wiring should be continued, the underground wiring should be avoided, because it will affect the habitat.
Okay, understood.
Then
Next.
the third thing is, one of the biggest encounter has been taken in Chhattisgarh for the Naxalites, and that too with the zero casualty. So this was a successful thing that has happened recently. Talking about the international, Dubai flood is one of the highlight that has happened, in which Dubai usually is a desert area, and there is less rainfall, and the infrastructure and everything is built accordingly. But in one day itself, the yearly rainfall exceeded from the one day itself, so the flood occurred, and talking about the next one is the China climate change that has happened. That the few cities that are near the sea and has mostly is more populous is going down the sea because of the climate change in the China area. Then one of the also latest thing is that Israel and Iran war that has happened that is going on recently.
Has the war started?
Yes. So,
Hmm.
Iran has attacked Israel already on 13th April with his 300 plus drones and missiles. So in return, Israel has also it is not at the peak currently, but yes, the conflict has already begun.
So after that, anything else happened?
Sir, Israel, some sanctions have been put on the Israel, some of the groups, some Israeli religious group on by America because they were going against the policies and few of the things that has happened that firstly Israel attacked some of one person and due to it six normal people and one general died. And then further Iran attacked in which in the counter, as we know that Israel has a very good defense system. So
Okay,
in
so
counter,
I understood. So this has happened. Will you call that a war? Will you call it a confrontation? Would you call it a limited war? I don't think it is a war situation.
sir, yes, it is not a war situation. It is not at peak currently, but the destructions and the amount of missiles and drones that have been passed is that we are going at the verge of.
Artificial intelligence in war is becoming more prominent now. Hmm?
Yes.
What do you know about it?